I don't know if you've heard of Lululemon, but be on the lookout for it. Hello everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video. We're going to be going over some of our recent sales, the price points that they sold at, so that way you can know what to be on the lookout for when you're out there thrifting and what you can expect to get in return for some of these items. Without further ado, we'll get into it. So the first item were these Hudson pair of pants. They were the Blake Slim Straight specifically. We sold these for $24 plus $8 shipping, which left us with a profit of $15.06 after a cost of good of $5.54. So Hudson, I think if these were jeans as opposed to pants, they would have done a little bit better than this, but and especially that they're colored denim. So kind of be leery about picking it up. It was still a good flip, a good profit, better than losing money, that's for sure. And I don't know if you've heard of this brand or not, but this is a pair of Lululemon men's commission pants, the Terra Cotta specifically. We sold these for $50 plus $8 shipping, which left us with a profit of $26.67. So we ended up paying up for these cost of good, averaged out. This was a big haul, but it came out to $10.11. I think in the store they were actually like $20, so it still would have been an okay flip even at $20, but Lululemon, man, it still holds its value, and especially if it's in really good condition, men's or women's, so be on the lookout for that. Another brand that I don't generally pick up all the time is Woolrich here, but I did. It was a vintage Woolrich. It was easy to identify what this was too. It was the Loden shirt. On the tag on the inside like pocket, it had it clearly identified. You could tell it was older and it had just an interesting feel to it, so I thought we would go ahead and take a chance. And we ended up selling it for $22 plus $8 shipping, so that left us with a profit of $13.19 after a $5 cost of good and all of the nonsense fees and shipping that's going up these days. Come on, UPS, man. I guess they're in it to make money. Maybe, I don't know. Another brand to be on the lookout is Cool. This brand usually does pretty good and usually sells pretty fast too. I don't know exactly how long, but I want to say within a week or so. These pants sold for $26.60 plus $8 shipping. These were sold during a sale event that we did on our store on eBay, so we did get a little bit of traffic. Was hoping for some more, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So that at the end left us with a profit of $19.34 after a cost of good of $3.49. So excellent cost of good. That's right where we like to be. Under $4 is perfect because it makes your profit even that much better, especially when you're aiming for a higher selling point. And just like that, we have a bad item here. This item was bought a long time ago, and it only sold for $15. We did not lose money though. That was the good thing. We made a profit of $2.29, but this was when we first started reselling, and we thought, oh, Quicksilver, that's a cool brand. People like that brand. It doesn't resell very well though, so be leery of any Quicksilver stuff that you pick up. You want to definitely look it up and just know kind of what you're getting into before you buy it. This next brand too has kind of tanked over the last year or so. This was an Untucked shirt. It sold for $10 plus $8 shipping, which left with a profit of $7.48 after a cost of good of $3.49. So I don't think I'm going to really be picking up Untucked anymore unless it's a specific thing. Like I sold a pullover once that was in really good condition. That sold really fast and for higher than, or it sold for like $35, that higher price point that I'm looking for. But these regular just shirts, they just don't do as well as they used to. They're still nice shirts though, so if you find them and they're in your size, definitely good. Birkenstocks here. These were the Pasadena taupe nubuck leather. They sold for $89.50. We had them listed for $100, so that left us with a profit of, and we took this offer of $81.50. That ended up leaving us with a profit of $56.75. The only thing that did kind of stink about this was we had already sold these once, so we had to pay return shipping on these. So our profit is actually probably closer to $50, $48, somewhere in that range. But still a good profit for a $10 cost of good. So Birkenstocks, definitely be on the lookout for it. They have a good following And definitely these shoes. I guess I didn't really know that they made shoes, but then again, I'm not a real big Birkenstock wearer. Next item were these Everlane jeans. I still can't believe what we're able to get for some of these products. These were used. Everlane were $70 plus $8 shipping, which left us with a profit of $49.80 after a cost of good of $10.11. So Everlane has a following. Believe it or not, these items are not that much, they're not selling that much less than what they are brand new, but it's because of the following that they do have, their commitment to using ethically sourced things, and that has created this following that people really appreciate their product and this brand. They have a loyal following. So Everlane, you have to be careful though, make sure it's in good condition, just like any other thrifted item, but you can definitely usually get a pretty good bit back for those. Next item here was this 511 tactical, these pants. They were new with tags. That was the main reason why I picked them up. Got $25 plus $8 shipping, which left me with a profit of $15.39 after a cost of good of $5.54. 511, it used to do a little bit better, but it has kind of declined over the last year. I don't really pick it up anymore, just because it doesn't resell very well, and we're in it to not just sell things, but to make some money. So if you can find a specific thing in 511, you know, it wouldn't hurt to look it up. If there's jackets or things like that, I'm sure that those would do pretty well. Last item here was this Prana shirt. It sold for $10 plus $8 shipping, which left us with a profit of $7.55. We ended up taking an offer on this item because we'd had it, or I've had it for a while. It was kind of in worn condition. The thing that I thought was going to be a little bit better of a seller for this was it kind of had this Western style print to it. That didn't really do it make it do any better. So, well, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. And if you made it to this part, we really, really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button and giving this video a thumbs up, drop a comment below of what your favorite brand is to be on the lookout for, so that way we can start snatching those items up from you. But until next time, we will see you guys later.